The problem with plastic bags is that people throw away too much each year. 1 trillion plastic bags are thrown away each year. The average American family takes home about 1,500 plastic bags each year. Less than 5% plastic bags are recycled in the U.S. Some animals die because of the plastic bags. Plastic bags were in the store since 1977. Every year, people throw away enough plastic bags to cover half of Texas. Plastic bags are sorted in groups and then they get mashed up and then they are shredded in little pieces. Then they're burned up, then they're turned into tiny pieces, then they turn into more plastic bags. Plastic bags are made with petroleum and other chemicals. It's very toxic. Fish caught in plastic bags are poisoning fish, animals, and birds. Plastic bags are super bad to the environment. About 2 million plastic bags are used every year. Only 1 to 200 plastic bags are recycled in the UK. Industry figures show that 90% of the grocery bags are plastic. America throws away 180 pounds of plastic each year. People get more than 300 plastic bags each year. 1 to 100 trillion% of plastic bags are recycled in the United States of America.
The problem with plastic bags is they are made of a fossil fuel that is non-renewable. They are hurting the environment and sea life when animals try to eat. The ingredients in the plastic formula makes the plastic takes hundreds of years to decompose. Less than 5% of plastic bags are recycled each day. It's getting more worse over the years. I'm going to list 2 additional costs you have to be blamed for causing. It clogs storm drains, and it's killing off animals and messing with the food chain over extinction. Some other things you might need to know is enough plastic is thrown away each year to circle the earth about 4 to 5 times. Wow, that's a lot of plastic. Billions of pounds of garbage can be found in the ocean. 93% of Americans aged 6 or older test positive for plastic chemical BPA. BPA free and safer. Bisphenol A is a chemical compound, synthetic compound belonging to the group of diphenylmethane derivatives in bisphenols with 2 hydroxyphenyl groups.
Plastic bags are wasteful. I think plastic bags are a waste of time to make or to use. When you go to Walmart or whatever store you go to, you usually have to double bag things because it's too heavy. But if you use something else like tubs, you could use it to carry, drag, push it until you get to your car. Tubs are useful, but if you get like really heavy things, then it might crack, but I don't think it will break. You could put a strap over it so that you can carry it to your car or put it over it, whatever. Here are some reasons I think plastic bags should not be in stores anymore. When people throw them away and they're not really doing any good to our planet, and they could suffocate little babies when they play with them, and they tear really easily. According to the Wall Street Journal, the U.S. goes through 100 billion plastic bags annually. Only 1 to 3% of plastic bags are recycled worldwide. Industry's figures show 90% of all grocery bags are plastic. Plastic bags are made of petroleum, which is petroleum products. Petroleum contributes to air pollution and energy consumption. It takes 1,000 years for plastic bags to break down. The amount of petroleum product as to make one plastic bag would drive a car about 11 meters. Plastic bags don't biodegrade, they photodegrade, which means breaking down into smaller and smaller toxic bits.
containing soil and water waves. 86% of all known species of sea turtles have had reported problems of entanglement or ingestion of marine rabies. Plastic bags could be dangerous for kids too. Keep them away from babies because they could play with them and not know what will happen. The bag can suffocate them. They could get seriously injured.
Plastic bags are very expensive. A plastic bag is being made every minute, which is very expensive. Plastic bags are being destroyed, breaking, trashed, etc. You are basically wasting money because plastic bags are very expensive. They cost about $1 million. It may cost more or less because I guess that was $1 million. A plastic bag can be $100 a bag. Some plastic bags can be $10 and up or less. If they are rich plastic bags, they can possibly be $60 and up or less. Plastic bags can be polluted, ripped to shreds, and those are more good examples of wasting money. Walmart plastic bags are good examples of how many plastic bags. Some people are accidentally rip the bags, and millions of people do this. Another example, people leaves the bag and drive away with the bag, going to pollute the place. These are good examples of how expensive the bags are and the money they use to make it is destroyed. If you keep your bags, they're not going to be a waste of money. If you start collecting them, it would be like how much money they used inside your house and how expensive plastic bags can be. At some point, plastic bags can cost $100. Don't recycle or destroy plastic bags. They are very expensive most of the time. This is the end, but keep all the bags they give to you.
This is the life cycle of plastic bags. Extraction. In order to make both plastic bags green bags, oil petroleum needs to be mined from under the ground and then refined into material that can be used to make plastic. Next, the oil undergoes a chemical reaction, including turning liquid oil into solid plastic. This is then made into pellets. Next is manufacturing and production. The plastic pellets are made into film using heat and then blown into plastic bags. Next, green bags are made from plastic called high-dense polyurethane that is intruded into fiber and then woven together to make green plastic fibers that is sewn into green bags. Next is the packaging. Plastic and green bags are both wrapped in other plastic bags and then packaged into boxes. Next, you have transportation. Plastic and green bags are made in different countries and get transported around the world. The usage of green bags are usually only used once or twice before getting thrown away, but green bags can be used over and over again. Green bags